I bet no one's touched this garden in years.
You need some help?
Nah, I might as well do it. I'm waiting for that paint stripping solvent to work.
In the kitchen.
Yeah, we really need some work in there.
Thanks to me.
I'd already needed it before. Just needs a little more now. So, what are you gonna plant in the garden?
Oh, I'm gonna plant marigolds and zinnias, and I'd love to have a big vegetable garden. I mean, if that would be okay.
Yeah, sounds like you've done this before, huh?
Well, yeah, my dad and I have a big garden every summer. Last year we had the most delicious cherry tomatoes. This year we didn't get a chance to plant anything. You know, nature's so constant. You plant a seed, you water it, and it grows. You plant another seed. People aren't constant.
Well, that might be boring if they were.
I don't think so. Besides, you'd always know they were there.
So, you're sticking around for the summer, aren't you?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Look for a job. Gotta pay my way through nursing school. It's expensive.
Yeah, money. I could use a little more of it myself. So what are you doing? You checking the paper for a job?
Yeah, I did. There's a couple. Waitressing mostly.
Ooh, hard work.
It's about the only thing I can do.
Oh, I'm just so sure. Must be something. Just gotta wait until the opportunity knocks.
Hello? Anybody home?
I just thought of something.
Hello? Is anybody here? I'm not.
And we've got the best troop of elephants in the world. Really, I'm not exaggerating. There's 14 of them, and they're the finest trained dancing elephants of any circus around.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. After the show's over, we give rides on them.
Ooh.
Great.
I'd like to do that.
Yeah? Well, okay.
Hey, great circus, man. You really should have told us about it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I should have. I know. I ought to take you to Clown Alley. That's where the clowns keep their steamer tricks.
Ooh, that'd be neat.
Yeah.
I think you'd like that.
Yeah?
Thanks.
For what?
Hey, forget it, man.
I know you both saw my mom and Bella.
Look, you don't have to say
Don't
anything.
worry
No, I
about
want
it.
to. I do, really. I have to tell someone. I'm going crazy. About a year ago, I found out about them, but I couldn't tell anybody. She's my mother. She's my mother. I just don't understand how she, with that. Okay. Let me tell you a story about my mom and the lion tamer.
Hi, boss.
Well, hello.
It's a little hot out there.
How very fortunate. No phone in this dump, I assume?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I figured I'd have to come over if I wanted to reach you, so I decided to kill two birds with one stone and check on my investment.
Come back in a month and you won't recognize the place.
Yeah, if I'm lucky, and if I'm still alive.
Oh, here. Sit over by the window. Those fumes from the paint solvent are pretty strong. So, what did you want me for?
I need you to work for me tonight. Now, I realize it's your day off.
What time do you want me?
You'll do it.
Yes, I'm ambitious. I want to get ahead. What better way than to butter up the boss?
I like your attitude.
Thanks.
I made a wise decision when I hired you.
Probably the best decision you'll make all year.
Don't get cocky.
Well, I'm glad you like my attitude. In fact, there's someone in this very house who has the exact same attitude.
Really?
Yes. Someone who is not afraid to work hard to get herself ahead.
Herself.
And she's young, bright, intelligent, energetic, ambitious.
Who, pray tell, is this paragon?
Joe's granddaughter, Sarah Whiting.
The girl you saved?
The very one. She's terrific, and she needs a summer job really bad. So could you maybe help her out?
Well, Joe's granddaughter in a build-up like that, how can I refuse?
Great. Sarah!
Hey, wait a minute. I thought maybe she could make an appointment and talk to me later on.
Well, there's no time like the present, right?
Did you ever think of going into sales?
Oh, did I tell you that she wants to earn some money so that she can go to nursing school? So it's
All
really
right,
expensive.
all right. I said I'd talk to her. No need to commit emotional blackmail.
Great.
You looking for me?
Stephanie, this is Sarah. Sarah, this is Stephanie Wyatt. She owns Channel 6, a TV station I work for. And she said she'd talk to you about that summer job. So, why don't you two get acquainted, and I'll go back to my stripping the paint and forget I'm even here.
So, you're Joe's granddaughter.
Yes.
And Patty's daughter.
Yes.
Of course. And you're looking for a summer job. Well, what kind of job did you have in mind?
I don't know exactly.
You're interested in broadcasting?
I like it.
What do you like about it?
It seems interesting.
Any particular area which seems more interesting?
No.
You do watch television, don't you?
Sure.
Good. Well, what do you like? News, entertainment, sports, what?
I like news, and I like shows that are funny, and musical shows.
But you don't feel there's any specific area you could tell me you might be suited for?
No.
Do you type?
A little.
How's your shorthand? What experience have you had?
I've done babysitting, and I pumped gas.
I see. Were you out in the garden when Quinn called you in here?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, why don't you go back out there, dear? It's been lovely meeting you, and you must
Thank
give
you.
my best to your grandmother. Okay. Now, perhaps you'd like to suggest a job that I might offer that child. She's very pretty, but she has about as much chance of succeeding in show business as my ex-mother-in-law. That is one frightened little bunny rabbit. I was afraid she was going to faint on me.
Get it. I know she's shy.
Not shy, honey. Try catatonic. I have had more interesting conversations with my dentist when my mouth was frozen with Novocaine.
I'm sorry.
We've got to be sure and aggressive and sure of yourself
I
in this
know.
business. Quinn, if you're not sure of yourself, you get eaten alive.
I guess so.
That's why I hired you. You're confident. I mean, you like to please people, and I appreciate that, but you've also got a nice, big, healthy ego, and you are quick and you're smart.
I am, huh?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, I mean, very, very successful. As my secretary.
When I talked to Hogan about his writing the other day, I know that he really wanted to hear what I had to say. He listened, and it made him feel great. He still respects my opinion, so he still respects me.
Well, of course he does. You're a wonderful person, and you're a professional.
Right, which makes me invaluable to Hogan. I can be there for him, to bounce ideas off of, to encourage him, to be critical when he needs criticism, and to encourage him when he needs that.
Who wouldn't welcome all that?
Oh, it's the kind of relationship I've always wanted. Two people sharing a life together with similar interests and mutual goals, like you and Lloyd.
Me and Lloyd?
Oh, not that I could ever be half the writer Hogan is. What I am, though, is a good editor. A very good editor, and that's what Hogan needs most.
I don't know, Sonny, maybe.
Guess what his new book's about?
You know?
It's about me. Hogan and me. It's as if Hogan is working out his feelings for us through the book.
Unconsciously.
Yeah, sure. Writers do it all the time. And you know what I think? Hogan's scared. He's scared to confront the feelings he has for me because they're more intense than he's willing to admit. That was obvious from the little
Sonny,
I read.
You know, more than anything, I want you to be happy. And if getting back together with Hogan is going to make you happy, I'm just worried that maybe you're not being realistic about what's happening.
I think I am. I think I'm being very realistic.
Well, doesn't it seem to you that Hogan wants to be left alone now?
Yes, now he wants to write. But he's also worried about money. So what if I offer to publish his book?
What?
I could take an option out on it right this minute so he could quit his bartending job and devote himself full-time to writing.
You're kidding. You're not kidding.
No.
Well, Hogan would love that.
But can you imagine what an emotional lift it would be for him? He wouldn't have to worry about money anymore, and I could be involved in the project so we could be together. Liza, the truth of the matter is Hogan is floundering right now.
Yeah, he sure is.
So? So what do you think?
About your idea?
Yeah.
I think it could work.
Oh, yeah, it really, really could work. Liza, the only thing that I care about is Hogan. I want him to be able to write from his heart again without being afraid of failure. But most of all, I want us to get back together. I don't know, some people were just meant to be together. Like you and Lloyd.
You've said that before.
Well, ever since I saw the two of you together at the restaurant, I think you make the perfect couple.
We do?
Oh, yeah, you do. Lloyd is strong-willed and powerful, but he's still a gentleman. He's good for you. And let's face it, you're not the easiest person in the world to get involved with.
Thanks a lot.
No, I just meant that some men would be intimidated by you. Like they are with me, because we're independent and strong and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, we do irritate some men.
Men always say that they prefer strong women, but when push comes to shove...
How many of them actually mean it?
Lloyd does. Hogan does. I think we've both met our match. You know, I've waited all my life to feel this way, and I'm not going to give it up without one heck of a fight. There is just one little problem.
What?
As far as my plan about the book goes, I have some money of my own, but I don't have nearly enough to option Hogan's book and get it published. So I want you to provide me with the capital I need. Just name your terms. Anything you say is fair. It's a great investment. I know Hogan's book's going to make money. But that's not what matters to me. Liza, I want to do this so that we can be together. And I need your help. So what do you say? Will you help your best friend?
Look, Ryder, you don't have to tell us
No,
this.
I want to, right? I need to tell somebody.
Okay.
See, my mother is a good woman. She's always loved my father. Till he came along anyway.
Listen, we can just...
No, let me
forget the
say it! I'm sorry.
Forget it.
She's always been a good wife to my father. She did, you know, the stuff a wife does. They were happy. And then Bella came along with that strut of his and his leather vest, and I could see right away that she couldn't take her eyes off of him. And I thought my father would see. I was sure that he would see.
He doesn't know?
You kidding? That would be the end of everything. I've thought 1,000 times of telling him, dropping a hint, but my father is so proud. He's always talking about the Spartans in ancient Greece. And there's a story about a Spartan who let a fox eat out his stomach underneath his cloak rather than cry out in pain. See, that is my father. He's so strong, but gentle, too. It would hurt him so much, and I would be the one who put the fox there, you know. I couldn't do that.
Ryder, we only saw them kissing. That doesn't
I'm
mean...
sure of it.
That's all there was.
I walked in on them. I found them.
Sorry.
It's not her fault. She's a good person. It's Bella. I don't understand. He's not so special that she should choose him over my father.
You're the only person who knows this?
Everyone knows it. Everyone. You see, when I found out that they all knew, I left. I had to get away.
And that's when you started to live on the streets?
Yeah.
Ryder, glad you're back here. And I know everything that's happening to you is crummy, but this is where you belong.
I don't know what to do. I want Bella to leave so badly, only I'm afraid that my mother will go too. So I am stuck here watching my father be made a fool of.
Who's a fool?
I'm glad you're here. I'd like you to meet some friends of mine. This is T.R. Santel and Danny Walton. They're sort of brother and sister. This is my father, Randolph Ryder.
T.R., I think I've heard your name.
It was so nice to meet you, sir.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi.
You're right, son. She's very pretty.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And you're Denny.
Yes, sir, I am.
Randolph, there you are. I need you.
What's the matter, Bella?
What's the matter? Let me tell you what the matter is. I have one very sick cat on my hands, and you know why. The meat is not being properly inspected.
Surely,
Bengal boy fell sick this morning. I personally examined the meat he was being fed. It was not fresh, it was not prime, and there were ants crawling around in it.
What could that be?
That's what I'm asking you.
We'll call a vet.
Oh, don't you think I've done that already? I can't afford to have another sick cat, and neither can you. My act is the only reason people come to this lousy two-bit circus.
Take it easy, Bella.
Oh,
I'll look in the matter right away.
I wouldn't bother you at all if you weren't the owner of this circus.
One of the joys of ownership.
Are you making fun of me?
Why would I do that? Now you must excuse me.
Man, what a creep.
I can't believe the way
I
you
gotta
just
get him out
spoke
of
to your
here.
father.
I gotta get him away from the circus and my mother!
Ryder, better listen to me. If there's anything I can do, I really want to help you.
Yeah, me too.
Your dad is such a great guy.
Yes, he is.
Hey, you just name it. We'll do anything you want.
Anything.
You guys are okay.
Well, of course I'll help you.
You mean you'll lend me the money to option Hogan's book?
You know I will.
Oh, Liza Santel, you are wonderful. You are.
Listen, I just don't want you to get your hopes up too high.
Oh, are you kidding? This is the first time in weeks that I haven't felt practically suicidal. Don't you take this feeling away from me.
I'm not, Sonny. It's just that
I know. The plan isn't necessarily going to work. I know that.
You sure?
Yep, but I'm still going to give it everything I've got. Now, on to tactics. I've only read a little of the book. I need to read more, but I feel completely confident. I'm going to edit it, publish it, get Hogan back on his feet, and then we'll see about us. Oh, this plan has got to work. I'm going to get Hogan back if it's the last thing I do. Keep your fingers crossed for me.
Sarah, I'm sorry.
For what?
It was a dumb idea. I shouldn't have had you talk to Stephanie like that. It put you on the spot.
It wasn't your fault. It was me. I get so nervous I can't talk. I want to, but the words don't come. I just die.
Well, you talk to me easy enough.
It's different.
Why?
Because you're not going to make fun of me. I trust you.
Oh, come on, you're the same person whether or not you're talking to Stephanie or Joe or me.
That's just it. I'm not the same person. When I talk to you, I feel like I can do anything. When I get in front of somebody like Stephanie Wyatt, I can't even make my mouth move.
Well, we have to change that.
How?
Well, I don't know, but that interview wasn't the end.
You don't have to do anything else for me, Quinn.
Hey, as far as I'm concerned, there are no have-tos in this life. I do what I want because I want to. And you get back to that weeding, and you work on that attitude, and you remember, you are what you eat.
What?
I got you to laugh. I got you to laugh. Okay?
Thank you.
You're my hero. You
my knight in shining armor, making everything all right. You're my hero. Though I hardly know you, I feel like we've touched souls, and we'll be friends for life.
I just can't figure out why Bella keeps following me around.
Really? He follows you?
A lot. You found him in my place?
When you were in the hospital.
Going through my stuff.
Well, he must be looking for something.
What, though? That's what I can't figure out. I even tried asking him about it when he was going through my caravan. I tried pretending like I knew what he was talking about.
Any luck?
I can't figure out what he's looking for.
Oh, maybe you have something that belongs to him.
No way.
Are you sure? Hey, maybe your mom gave you something that used to belong to him.
No.
Well, maybe you took something of his by mistake.
I wouldn't touch anything that belonged to that creep. I wouldn't go within 10 feet of anything that
What?
Wait a minute. There is something.
What?
It's gotta be it. Come on, come on. I'll show you.
Okay.